Another week, another lineup of red carpets, and another round of outfits that made us ask, how did this make it past a stylist, a mirror, and security? Today, we're counting down the most questionable fashion choices from some of the biggest events of the year. Let's get into the worst looks, the ones we simply cannot unsee. We're starting across the pond, where the London Film Festival delivered incredible films and some truly confusing fashion moments, starting with Laura Dern, who showed up to the Is This Thing On gala in Stella McCartney. The dress clearly had good intentions, but that glittery heart corset? Let's just say it gave more Valentine's Day craft fare than high fashion sparkle. Good idea, awkward delivery. Then came Glenn Close at the Knives Out premiere. Always graceful, but this look fell short. The patterned jumpsuit and black gloves felt too heavy, turning what could have been bold into something oddly outdated. Things didn't improve much with Elle Fanning, usually a red carpet darling. For the sentimental value screening, she wore a Simone Rocha creation that was a bit much. The shimmery dress layered over pants that made the outfit bulky and confusing. It was supposed to be sleek. Instead, it looked like sparkle overload. Amanda Seyfried also went for drama in Richard Quinn at The Testament of Anne Lee, but her gown missed the mark too. What was meant to channel vintage glamour ended up looking more like a costume, with oversized floral applique and heavy velvet giving off serious Victorian funeral vibes. Next up, Claire Foy, who clearly wasn't afraid to take risks at the H is for Hawk premiere. Unfortunately, the oversized shoulders and shapeless silhouette completely overwhelmed her frame. It was dramatic, yes, but also oddly bat-like. Greta Gerwig also had an off night. Her pinstripe look for the Knives Out premiere aimed for power suit confidence but ended up too stiff and boxy. With that awkward skirt length and flat structure, it felt more courtroom clerk than visionary director. A rare miss from someone who usually nails the creative balance. Then came Mia Goth at the Frankenstein premiere in Connor Ives. The dress's draping and color were stunning, but the sheer lower half and visible lingerie instantly undermined the elegance. Now on to Tilda Swinton, the ultimate fashion enigma. Dressed in Mathieu Blazy's Chanel, she delivered her signature minimalist edge, but this time it went a little too far. The crisp shirt and sailor trousers felt more uniform than couture. Sharp, but missing that spark only Tilda can bring. Rose Byrne, meanwhile, went minimalist in Ralph Lauren for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. But the gown just didn't deliver. Instead of effortless simplicity, it looked more like a crumpled bedsheet situation, tired rather than striking. Renate Reinsve and Louis Vuitton left everyone scratching their heads. Padded shoulders, balloon skirt. It was futuristic for sure, but in a sci-fi chess piece way rather than red carpet chic. Then there was Thomasin McKenzie, whose Bora Aksu look was more costume drama than red carpet. The puffed sleeves, lace, and floral appliques made her seem ready for a haunted Victorian wedding, not a film premiere. Emily Watson showed up to the Hamnet screening in a maroon gown paired with sneakers. Comfortable? Absolutely. But maybe too comfortable for a major film festival. Now let's break down the worst looks from the 2025 Gotham Awards. We had Julia Roberts and Luca Guadagnino. Julia went bold in a bright purple suit, but the shiny fabric and polka dots leaned more pajama party than award show chic. And Luca, well, his suit was nothing to write home about. Next up, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky made their entrance. Rihanna went full fashion drama in pink Balenciaga, though the shape veered into glamorous duvet territory. Thankfully, A$AP kept it classic and sharp, balancing out the duo's bold energy. Then we had Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster, as well as Jackie and Adam Sandler. Both couples stuck to safe territory. Classic black tie, zero surprises. Lovely, yes. Memorable? Not really. On a carpet that practically begged for personality, this was more a polite nod than a headline-making moment. And finally, Alec and Hilaria Baldwin. Hilaria's dress was pure chaos. Tiny, ruffled, cupcake energy everywhere. Meanwhile, Alec just stood beside it, existing. Now let's head to the SAG Awards, where some stars absolutely nailed it, but others, well, they turned the red carpet into a fashion crime scene. Cynthia Erivo, on the other hand, took a risk. And, well, it didn't quite land. The metallic gown and fringed collar landed somewhere between chainmail Santa Claus and a medieval knight who lost a battle. Unfortunately, the worst look of the night? No offense. Maybe next time, less holiday beard, more high fashion.
I love it though. It's like cool.
I mean,
I've never worn anything like it.
Now let's jump to Milan Fashion Week, where the runways were flawless, but some celebrity outfits, not so much. Shailene Woodley showed up in sheer lace and satin, leaning into boudoir-inspired elegance. It's sultry, yes, but also safe, the kind of look that whispers rather than shouts on a front row. Levante, meanwhile, didn't hold back. She went all out in clashing stripes. Bold and unapologetic, sure, but honestly, it verged on over-the-top chaos. Ice Spice followed suit at Roberto Cavalli, going for a futuristic, fantasy-inspired look. It was bold, no doubt, but honestly, it felt more like a stage costume than something you'd expect on the front row. Maya Hawke, though, kept it a little too safe. Brown knit, tailored shorts, sheer tights. It leaned more preppy classroom than Milan Fashion Week. It's neat and put together, sure, but don't you wish she had taken the look a step further? Felicity Jones also kept it understated with a navy satin shirt dress, bow-detailed heels, and a minimalist bag. Very sleek, very polished, but not exactly the kind of look that makes headlines. Things heated up at Fendi, where Naomi Watts went full fashion forward in an oversized gray suit with a structured bag. It's modern and bold, but maybe a little overwhelming on her petite frame. And finally, we end on a high-low note. The Governor's Awards. Some celebs brought elegance, and others brought confusion. Dakota Johnson and Kate Hudson both went for washed-out green. And honestly, it didn't do either of them any favors. Dakota's dress looked distractingly wrinkled, the kind of fabric you want to steam every 5 seconds, while Kate's felt unfinished, almost like a handful of random panels stitched together at the last minute. Elle Fanning and Ariana Grande also went the pale route, both wearing soft pinks. The dresses themselves were lovely. This isn't about the design, but the color just didn't help them stand out. Something richer or bolder would have let them shine way more. Ariana's Wicked co-star Cynthia Erivo, on the other hand, went bold. Very bold. And look, I respect the confidence, but the whole thing leaned more fashion peacock than polished glamour. And now, Natalie Portman. Oh, Natalie. She looked like she got caught in a cupcake wrapper, and it didn't even fit properly. The bodice seemed oddly loose, the silhouette felt stiff, and the proportions were completely off. She almost never gets it wrong, but this time it just didn't land. Next up, Emily Blunt, who joined the naughty list this year. That giant Christmas bow dress did her no favors. Here's hoping Fashion Santa brings her something much better next time. And speaking of bows gone rogue, Amanda Seyfried's dress was pure chaos. The pink bow, the polka dots, the fuzzy arm poofs, nothing coordinated, and everything was competing for attention. And then there was Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth, who usually nails minimal chic, showed up in something that felt more like, oops, I'm late for a Goop warehouse tour, than the Governor's Awards. The silhouette was shapeless, the embellishment felt random, and the whole look just lacked intention. A surprising miss from someone who normally gets it right.